I like drones. Here's how I built my drone in less than 2 minutes. So I'm going to be using carbon fiber for my frame material. This is a go-to here. It's very light, it's very strong, doesn't corrode, doesn't conduct electricity. It also reduces vibrations later on so that we don't have to put as many dampeners on our gyro. For my PCB, I picked up the SpeedyBee F7 flight controller along with the 50 amp ESC. And for our camera system, we picked up the DJI O3 Air unit. So this is going to be digital. And for the motors, we picked up the Sword 2207 6S motors. These are going to be 1850 kV, and here we're just going to mount up the stack. We're going to mount on the motors, so enjoy the rest of this time lapse. So brushless motors have this thing called a rotor, and these have magnets. So in order to turn the rotor, you just use magnets in order to push it in the direction that you want it to. And we can do this by using electromagnetic coils on the stator. But for this, we need a really precise, electromagnetic pulses, and this is what soldering it onto the ESC allows us to do. And the ESC just controls how each motor fires, and it allows us to get the lift that we need. So here we're just going to solder on the capacitor into the XT60 pigtail. I would have done it directly into the ESC, but there was not enough space. This is the next best thing, and the capacitor just smooths out the flights, make sure that there's no spikes or dips. So here we're just going to be securing up the DJI O3 Air unit and the antenna. For the radio link, we're using this Radiomaster RP3 ELRS dual antenna receiver, and this is going to allow us to have two separate receivers. We're also going to need to throw on this remote ID module I got from Cinnamon Drones. This is just because the drone weighs more than 250 grams, so the FAA requires that you have a remote ID broadcast module. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching.